For one bashing. No, sorry, for two bashings.
I'm starting to lose my patience, so I'm going to grow my claws and throw some willpower behind.
So you activate your second level of Prothean?
Yes.
Alright, and claws, yes, they're mundane weapons. You can definitely use them. Go on. Do your dexterity brawl.
So it's brawl, +2 for the specialty.
Yep. And
plus
so
one
no
more
minus.
for vigor.
So yeah, you can do it at +1 then.
Okay, sorry. So I've got the brawl and the dexterity. I get 2 for the specialty.
Use your strength for brawl. Sorry, not your dexterity. I didn't say
well, unless
that,
you have that merit.
Fighting finesse, but I don't think you have.
No. So the specialty, the willpower.
So strength, your vigor counts as bonus strength.
Yep.
So, yep, roll me.
Okay, I'm just trying to put together all the bonuses in my head.
All right.
+2, +3, +4, and plus. So that's +6.
You really wanted to die. And you managed to get quite a punch with your claw. When you would think that you would think that you could like beheaded the things or tore off his limbs in an instant with your claw, but it's surprisingly sturdy, as I said before, and even your claw can seem to quite penetrate it. You see that you did not have any. You did have an effect on it, but it seems to be very minor. The mannequin will again try to. This time, she is trying to headbutt you.
Is there any way I can parry that?
Nope, because it's not really your turn. You have the bestial condition, right?
I do.
Yeah, so you have a -2 on defenses. And she misses, headbutting his head first into the wall, just along to the door behind you.
Okay.
And actually it was -3, so it was a chance die, and she missed. She seems to be stunned by the sheer strength of her failed headbutting. So you can attack her without any penalty due to defense or do anything else you'd like. You describe how you kill it in whatever gory fashion you want, even though there won't be any gore.
I leap on it and rip it apart, my claws rending its plasticky pieces all over the place.
As you do that, you can see that there is a sort of slimy black tar that seems to be inside of each body parts. It's getting everywhere on the floor. You have a bit of it on your clothes and your claw. It smells of motor oil and something else you don't quite pick. It's very, very cold to the touch, like freezing, even for you.
Okay, well, I've been pretty roughed up, and I'm actually kind of thirsty. So now that the battle's over, my claws retract into my hands.
I mean,
and I guess
I wouldn't recommend that, because for the rest of the scene you can have them.
So. Okay.
I would advise you to not have. Otherwise, you just would have spent vitae for nothing.
Oh, I killed it. It wasn't for nothing.
Yeah, and just describe to me where you go.
I guess I'll grab a leg and I will try to run back to the loading dock and by extension the security.
All right.
Well, the security's on the second floor, if I recall.
Yep. And at the security room, you can see the guy going, "What the fuck?" While seeing Celine just just letting her, wolvering out and just butcher the poor mannequin that did nothing wrong. He's
Yeah, it's a good boy. Didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he is really scared at this point, both by you and by the mannequin, and by Celine. By not he's not at the point where he's pissing himself, but you think he's not far from there.
This is the guard that's like on the ground floor that watched that, not like the one in
Yep.
the security room. Okay.
No, the one of the security room with
Okay.
you.
I thought the camera was out on that actually.
One of the camera was out. I described
Okay.
it to you
You still
that
got to see it.
the nearest camera was out, but you had to, you were able to see the whole glory of Celine.
Yeah, Joshua just kind of watching that goes, holy shit. Hey, Lucky, you see that?
C'est...
And he looks over to Lucian.
Oh, c'est magnifique.
Man, that's crazy. Wait, why is this camera still on the fritz?
You see the camera as soon as the mannequin is dead, the camera came back up. Come back
Oh.
up. So, do
It's
you
all
do
kind
any?
of like, yeah. I'll like turn to the security guard and go. So, wait a second. What's with these mannequins?
I don't know. All right, just don't hurt me. Fuck this job. Just
Yeah. You're not getting paid enough to kill. You know that?
no.
Chill out. You're gonna walk out of here later tonight. Don't worry.
Do you mean that?
I mean it. I have the gun pointed at him, but I'm still
Yeah.
saying I will let you go. Just
So-
cooperate.
I have a quick question, Emmerich.
Yes.
Since I technically killed, am I out of that bestial condition?
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
now
you
roll for
are.
humanity.
Nope, you didn't run
I'm
to roll. for
joking, I'm
humanity.
joking.
All right, you can do me a presence expression roll. -1 because you're pointing a gun at his head. -1 because you are Keller's vampire and you don't relate well to humanity, even though you were embraced like
Yeah.
1 month ago.
It's like I'm already falling down the hole. It's like, yeah,
Yep.
you know, this whole time I didn't actually like other people. What do you know?
Yeah,
And I still don't.
yeah, it doesn't really seem to calm down. Do you
Finger
Are
slips,
you-
shoot him in the head.
are you two doing anything?
No. I gotta be right back again. I'm just feeling great. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'll have Lucian try to calm a man down.
All right, same penalty because you're Nosferatu, so you're.
Stunning looks factor.
No, you're wearing a mask, so no.
What is Ivan doing?
We'll get back to that in a second. Just roll, please, as. As.
Our
Can you roll?
Emma,
That was me.
And even with a willpower expenditure, I still failed. Yeah, I might as well make an
Well,
automatic
yep.
fail.
The guard closes his eye and says, "This is not real. This is not happening. This is not real. This is not happening." And we'll cut back to Ivan. Ivan.
You remember how in my picture I have this bandana sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pull that up over my mouth
No worry.
before he wakes up, if he does wake up.
Yeah, he seems to wake up after a bit. Oh, fuck my head.
It's alright. You're alright. You're not that hurt.
Who are you? Fuck, I can't see.
I'm a guy who broke into the mall. But I saw what happened to you, man. That was crazy.
What?
Yeah, I restrained your arm and leg because I didn't want you chasing after me after this. But I mean, at the same time, I just couldn't leave you here by yourself. I had to make sure you woke up. I'm not heartless.
Yeah, do me a presence expression roll.
Expression.
-1 because, well, you did restrain him, but I mean, actually no, because this is quite a sensible course of action, and you explained yourself.
Yeah, still
Hey.
0 successes though.
Yeah. What the fuck? Untie me!
Well, it's not tie. It's your handcuffs.
Yeah, well, get this on me. Alright, I won't be mad, I swear, just quick before it comes back.
You know, that's a fair argument. I don't want it to like kill you or anything. So I'll take the keys and I'll undo the handcuffs.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not a bad guy, all right?
He tries to get up, and you see he has a bit of trouble just
Yeah, I'll help him
standing
up.
on his 2 feet.
This is where it turns into a trick and he handcuffs me to him. No, I'll help him up.
Fuck, we need to hide. Oh, I've seen them do that before.
Well, the thing is, it seems like anytime he's nearby, the electronics go haywire.
No,
I heard
no,
it with your radio, I saw it with your flashlight, and my phone was going crazy too. So, right now, my phone is still recording, so it looks like we're safe for the time being.
No, you don't understand that. They play with us, they knock us out, and then there's another fucking thing that comes out and just take us away. We need to go and hide some. Fuck, I can see.
To
feel
reiterate, my
blood in
phone
ass.
is... To reiterate, though, my phone is still recording, so I'm getting all that.
Sure. Yeah, your phone is recording.
Where's the thing come from?
I don't know. It come from like. It could come from anywhere. I can. It's like a shadow things, like a silhouette.
You've
It's-
never seen it come from somewhere though?
No, never.
Not like some sort of red door area?
I don't. No, fuck. I can't think straight. No,
Well,
I
this
don't
whole
think
time,
so.
this whole time I've got like an arm around it. I'm helping him walk in
Yeah,
whatever
sure.
direction he's trying to go in.
You see that he seems to be a bit confused about like his surrounding. He seems to want to go forwards and he. Yeah, there should be a restroom near or something else. Or we just need to go inside and. Fuck!
Yeah, you
I
tell
also-
me the direction, and I'll help you go that way.
Did you come from the loading bay area? Like, are you guys like?
No, I was behind you.
Fuck! Did someone else like? Did you came in with someone else? We need.
No, I came in by myself.
Oh, fuck! All right, good. And he points you like to a door. He fumbled with his key for a while and trying to open it. Then you see it's actually not a restroom, but it seems to be a little storage room. There seems to be some pipes work and things like that. You're not sure what for what this room is used. Maybe to check on up. The plumbing or things like that, and it's large enough for the two of you. And once you're inside, you shut the door. Shut the door. And just be still, right? Where's my taser? Fuck, that doesn't even
Uh,
fucking work. I get this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when he says shut the door, I'll like crack it a bit, like so that I can like keep my phone looking out there if I need to. But otherwise, I leave it open just a tad.
Sure. Do me a resolve composure roll. You feel the air going a bit cold, and you don't hear anything suspicious, but you sense that something's not right,
It's fine.
and you are actually able to see.
I guess I'll ask him. Hey, do you feel a little cold right now? Okay, I might be saying it out loud, but my character's whispering.
Yeah, but even though he is like, and you see this walking by the corridors, like tracing back the step you took to come here, doesn't seem to notice you or notice that the door is cracked open.
Well, I got my phone facing that way too.
And you see it's basically it's just a mass of shadow in the shape of someone, like, and looks a bit male, and kind of looks like the shadow on the wall from New Visions. It slowly walks like human pace, like,
I have a stupid question about my Auspex from earlier.
yeah.
Was my Auspex... I don't know how to phrase this in a way you'd be able to answer me. Would my Auspex have been of the mannequin or the thing controlling the mannequin?
You think a mannequin, but you got a glimpse of the thing controlling. Not sure if it's control them or if it's their boss.
Alright, I would like to use a Vitae
Yes.
to Auspex again.
Sure.
Another
Give me an
uncanny
Auspex roll.
perception. Let's see, that is intelligence, empathy, Auspex. Intelligence, Auspex, empathy.
Ooh.
I will use my last willpower to make sure this works.
All right. All right, you got 3 questions.
Is this person a supernatural creature? And if I have seen them before, what is she?
It's something you feel that it's nearly like it's a cold, like it bears resemblance to the coldness of a beast, but it's not a vampire. You can feel that in your bone, but it's something maybe akin to it, close to it. Maybe it comes from the same place, you're not really sure.
Alright. Things I'm whispering into the phone because I'm holding it like right in front of my face, but at the same time, looking outwards. 2 more questions, right?
Yes. You're not limited to question in the...
I know, but I can't think of anything right now. So,
Alright.
who here
No
does this person want to hurt the most?
Your senses just focus on the beating heart of the guards beside you. His heartbeat intensify, and you feel the need, the warmth of this guy, like against the coldness of the creature.
Alright. And I guess this one would just be important to know if it's a yes. If it's not, then I've wasted a question, but whatever. Is this person being controlled by someone else?
Again, you feel like you have a faint vision of blood and coagulating with shadows. You feel that it's not control, but like you, in a way, it's subject to its base instinct.
Alright. Alright. I think the only way to handle this is to put myself in the line of fire. I'm gonna look back
And-
at the guard. I'm sorry, you were about to say something?
You see the creature just as soon as you finish your spell, just stopping, and it seems to look behind his shoulder. So you do me a quick dex stuff.
Well, that's where I
roll.
would have to disagree. Because
Oh.
I was gonna look back at the guard and say, stay here, don't move, be quiet. And then I would step out of the door into the open where I would be visible, so thus not hiding, and then close the door behind me and look at the thing.
The thing seems to look back at you and slowly walks towards you.
I say, can you talk?
It doesn't answer.
Can you communicate at all?
It doesn't seem to move, aside from approaching you.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself in between it and the door, and just in case it's not approaching me, it's trying to go past me. Because, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure of that.
Do me a quick resolve composure roll, -2, as the things is just in front of you.
3 successes.
Oh,
I'm
it's
rather unshakable.
Yeah, it seems to coldly inspect you. See one of his arms and his hand just try to touch you. The touch is unbearably cold, but you manage to keep your cool.
Okay, so it's got visible arms, even though they're, vile, shadowy thing.
Yeah,
If you can understand me, can you raise your right arm?
come again?
I said, if you can understand me, can you raise your right arm?
It doesn't raise its right arm, but seems to look at your jugular, trying
Wait,
poking him.
it looks at me what?
It looks at your jugular.
Looks at my jugular, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were calling me a jugular.
No, it seems to touch it, to pulp it, to see, try to determine if there are any pulse in you.
Alright, it's looking for a victim, I guess. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna hold the camera off to the side, just out of its reach, while also looking at me and the way it's interacting with me. I guess I'm also gonna try and poke it back with my other hand. See if I can put my hand through it, or if it's... I don't know.
It seems to be solid. It's really, really cold. Like, it's burning cold. And it doesn't seem to react to you when you poke him. And as soon as you see that you don't seem to be one of his prey, it just seemed to lose interest in you and go back to walking the way like where you first found the guard unconscious.
Right, so it's gonna eventually go down some sort of corridor and go completely out of sight. And like
Yep.
a minute or two after that, I'm gonna open the door back up.
You're alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna slink back inside and say, okay, it's gone out of sight.
Thank God.
I think it's going to where you were knocked unconscious, so clearly the mannequins must be like the hunters, and that thing then goes to eat what the mannequins take out, I guess. Right? I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I can't think straight, but yeah, that's
Alright, where do I take you from here?
2 floors up. There's our safe room. Like we got taser, we got light, we got airtight door. We're safe. We'll be safe here.
Yeah, as long as we can stay away from Freddy Fazbear, I guess. Alright, I can put my arm, I guess, put his arm over my shoulder and put my other arm under his armpit, and half carry, half escort
Thanks,
him.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. What's your dirge and what's your mask? Jester rebel.
Yep, it's more about being a fuck all to my own culture. Nothing to do with him.
Yeah, I mean, if you had nurturer, you could have like gained willpower back because it's a very human, a very altruistic behavior for a
Well,
vampire.
I
to
mean, it
display.
fits to like the initial behavior I displayed when I tried to rescue
Yeah.
all those people.
That's true. Yeah. At least it's consistent. And
Just has nothing to do with my mask and dirge.
yep, you could probably like gain humanity for that. You run after a while. You run into Celine. Like the guard just try to shine his flashlight a bit in front of him so he won't like.
I intentionally
Fall.
try to point my camera away from her.
And you run into Celine with clothes and the arm of a mannequin in one of their hands. Tell me, Celine, do you manifest any other bestial feature apart from clothes?
At this point, no.
No. All right. This is a conscious choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. No problem.
I'm gonna look at her with like almost angry eyes, but like also confused angry eyes, and like mouth the words, "Don't say a word."
The gods do me a dex stealth check -2, Celine, if you want to get out of his way.
I can try. It's going to be a.
Well, I mean, can I assist to give her a bonus, like angling the guard in a specific way, since I'm holding him up and helping him along?
Yeah, you can try. -1 for you, so Celine, don't roll right now and do your check, Ivan. Celine, I told you not to roll.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, it's only going to be a bonus, so it'd be, if even if I succeed, all she does is roll another d10.
But it will not be a chance dice then, so
Well,
it's a big difference.
unfortunately, mine is only going to be a 1 die. Actually, mine is a chance die. Because I have no stealth, I only have 2 dexterity, which means 1. Considering I have a -1 anyway, so I might as well just roll a d10.
Yeah, so chance die, alright.
Boom.
Wow, so a success, Celine, you can roll 1 more die.
I tried.
It's not a dramatic failure, but the guard lights his shine his flashlight on you and say, "Who's here?"
I'll start speaking to him in Polish. Like holding the.
Really
arm.
holding on to this, aren't you?
Yep.
The guard sees your claw and began to freak out and said, "Fuck! What's?"
Alright, I'm gonna try and speed with him. Like, we're just gonna get right through here. There's no talking, no conversation. He's afraid. We're gonna use that fear to speed on through. It's just another monster.
How many blood does Celine has?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry, right? You sense the heartbeat of the guy just pulsing faster and faster. Do me a resolve composure roll to refrain yourself. You're hungry, you're wounded. -1. Well, you failed. And Ivan, you see that Celine just seems to lose all composure when just you're trying to speed on, and she hisses, bears in her fangs, and let go of the mannequin arm, and she's eyeing angrily the guard.
Alright, I'm gonna let him go. Like, shove him forwards. Go! Save yourself! And I'm gonna turn around, and I guess I'm engaging Celine.
Sure, Celine, you see that this guy seems to be getting in the way of you and your meal.
This might actually affect things, so let me just quick message you.
Alright.
But again, I'm trying my damnedest to keep the phone away from seeing Celine. And hopefully, there's nothing verbal going on that's gonna Identify her. Well, Polish voice. I don't know.
It doesn't affect anything right now, Sin, because it doesn't do anything else. It doesn't really apply to the situation. It's
Okay.
it's a
didn't know.
conscious choice to do it. Like it's not as it's a passive.
What you mean?
So-
The willpower to hold it off?
No, she was talking about something. I will not reveal it.
That's fine.
All right.
Don't tell me. I like surprises.
Yeah. So you're angry. You're hungry and angry at this guy. So you have your claws, and you can add a +1 to all your physical check because you are in frenzy, and you add your blood potency as bonus in frenzy. And how do you act? Like,
I want to
You're
push
playing
him
your best.
aside. I'm hungry. Get out of my way.
you can do a strength brawl. Oh, maybe strength athletics against Ivan defense.
If she's trying to grapple me to throw me aside, that would be brawl, wouldn't it?
I just want to push you aside. So.
Yeah, so just pushing you is against strength athletics against your defense, Ivan.
I have a defense of 3. Same defense as you do. That's why I thought you would have more defense than me. It's like,
Nope. So
Can I add?
-3.
Can I add my specialty of acrobatics? to the-
No, because the beast is in control. No, I mean the beast does not care for your petty gymnastics.
God damn it.
I managed to shove him aside.
You don't have
I-
the -2 in there though. -3.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll with -3.
Oh, okay. I'll reroll.
You have -3 +1 for your blood potency. So
So in
Minus-
the end, -2, yeah. Plus
Yeah.
your -1 wound penalty.
so yeah.
There we go.
You fella as Ivan stand his ground. Ivan, what do you do? Do you try to calm her down?
Yeah, I mean, what can I do to calm down another raging vampire?
You can try to beat the shit out of her. Just hold her long enough, or
Can
use
I
your-
shove my own arm into her mouth? You know, force her to feed off of me instead?
Oh, you could absolutely try. Yeah.
Alright, what do I do to do that?
Dex athletic, I'd say, because you're not trying to inflict damage as much as shoving your arm where it needs to be.
Dex athletic?
Yep.
I'm gonna use a vitae on this, ironically.
Oh, +2 then.
Yeah, because I have such bad... I'm not physical, so...
Yeah.
Did she get her defense?
No, this is not an attack.
Alright.
You
Eat
managed
up.
to shove your arm into Celine mouth. Celine, you reflexively like bite it because you can smell the faint trace of vitae. I'd say you can take 2 vitae before falling out of frenzy, but if you want to
Okay.
take more blood, you
I'll
can.
stick with 2.
All right. So,
And now I'm starving.
yep.
I'll
Just
come
a
out of
moment.
it and be like, what?
Wait a minute, because vitae addiction is a thing.
Okay.
All right. Roll resolve composure -1. Your wound penalty does not apply to this.
Okay. Can I use willpower? Or
Sure, if you want to, but just I need to check if you can ignore the blood bond.
Well, that didn't work.
Awkward.
So you're addicted to vitae now. Persistent condition.
Oh,
The only way
God.
to stop being addicted to vitae is to gain a point of humanity or lose one.
Well, is it addicted to my vitae specifically, or...?
No, to vitae in general.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, Celine and Josh have become the vampiric Whitney and Barbie.
Wait.
Just
I don't.
descends into more and more madness. They're gonna end up killing every security guard here.
And you can roll the blood potency to see if the blood burn take full effect.
So what do I do?
You can roll your blood potency. Minus, yeah, it's a chance die. Willpower does not add point.
I don't think you can actually select it on the sheet, so I think you just actually need to roll a d10.
Yeah, roll 1d10, please.
For some reason, this is the one game where you can't select that stat.
Yeah, that's what. No, I think you can, but
Oh no, you can. You can't select humanity. That's right.
yeah, because you never roll with. Actually, I think there's. Was that the D4, the D10 you just roll?
That was the D10 you asked me to roll.
All right, so you have a vinculum of 1 on Ivan. You can note somewhere that your blood burn is 1 towards Ivan. It's like you have a crush on him. It's not. It's not. It could be not sexual or just platonic, but you like him a bit more.
So our relationship changes not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, you get that like
Love
mother.
triangle, activate.
No, she has that like motherly instinct towards me. It seems
Yeah.
like, and it's like that could be this. It doesn't really change anything.
And
True.
you regain your senses.
I regain my senses and see that I'm biting you, and that actually causes me to like fly off you and almost scream. What was I doing? What was I doing?
I mean, I take this deep breath and I like bring my one finger up to my lips and go, shh.
I'll put my hands over my mouth.
The guard is still like shuffling his way as best as he can towards the security room. He's not very, very far. But Celine probably gave your position away by screaming loudly.
Yeah, no. The idea is to keep her voice off of the recording.
Oh, yeah. Well, with a bit of editing, you can probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can always just
Salvate
make
it.
it seem like just a cut there, like something happened. But when the entire cuts before this are gonna be like the thing causing the camera to stop, they're gonna be like, oh, well, what caused this one?
If only you had a friend who knew about computers that could help you with this.
Well, one, I know about computers, and two, yeah, if only I had a friend like that.
Burn,
Very true.
nerds.
What do you to do?
Well, now I'm starving, and I don't think I can probably control myself that well around people, so I don't want to go following the guard to make sure he's okay, because I don't think he'll be okay around me.
You don't know. I mean, you're pretty strong of.
Yeah, I'm very resilient in the mind, but that's still a very big risk.
It is, but from the looks of it, you won't be. You don't know if he could make it on his own.
That's true. That's a problem. Alright, I guess I'm gonna stop the recording now. Because she's already said things. And God forbid, who knows what the camera shook around and saw. So I'm gonna have to edit that part out at some point. And I go, I thought I told you not to come.
I'm sorry, I had other things on my mind. Are you okay? Why did I bite you?
You went crazy and tried to attack a guard. So I got in the way.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what happened to you when you turned. But we're still people. We're not monsters. We don't just kill people because we can.
It was a mannequin. It wasn't a person. I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about
Just,
that.
like,
I'm talking
false to your
about
knee.
that guy. He's hurt. He's an innocent. He's just trying to do his job. He didn't come here to die today. I'm sure of that.
Okay. What do we do?
Well, I don't even know what you're doing here.
I was with Joshua and Lucian. They wanted to come, and I went with them, and I stayed overnight in the thing. But I saw they're here. They're up in the security.
I feel like this is the moment where I'm like hands on the hips, eyes looking towards the ceiling. I doing the largest eye roll in the back of my head, like, oh great, he's here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Joshua literally sends you a text message and has seen literally everything on the cameras.
Has
Which
Any
your
reason
phone,
he couldn't?
your phone doesn't seem to have reception right now.
Ah, dang it.
No, their phone, not
Oh,
yours.
their phone.
Oh great, means we're being chased. Okay. I'm gonna look down at her and her wallowing. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna look at my phone and realize I don't have this reception. Is the phone cutting in and out yet, or?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna look at her and say, alright, well, you have a mannequin arm, so you encountered one of those things?
Yeah, I was ironically saving it for you.
Well, ironically, the fact that you've killed one means that we're probably in a good situation right now. A mannequin is on its way here.
Okay, well, we gotta get out of here then.
Well, the problem is I don't think that guy is going to survive if left on his own. So, if you want to make it up, if you can take out the next mannequin to come through here, I'll consider us square.
Okay, I'll do it. And I'm going to use a point of vitae to heal. So
You can heal 3 bashing for point of vitae. Or 1 lethal.
Oh, do I take any damage for her biting into me?
No.
Okay.
If you adopted for a dramatic fail, if you fail, then you would have taken damage.
okay, I will push the arm aside and like keep a vigil and cover theirs.
All right. You do me a perception check, and Ivan, do me a resolve composure -1. You still roll the chance die, saying you can.
Dang it. Okay.
1 success.
You manage to hold off the beast as you shoulder the guy to let him go faster. You gain the tempted condition as you still.
Oh, no,
very
I let
much
him run off by himself. Remember I said I don't trust myself, so I wasn't going with him.
All right. Well, too bad, because if you would have succeeded.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to take back what I said for hindsight.
Yeah, sure. Celine, you see that some mannequins are you're near the loading bed. Some of them seems to be searching. You see one. It doesn't saw you. At least not at first. But it is just searching the area for probably the guard or you, because you screamed.
Okay. I will move to, I guess, cover their retreat.
No, I'm still here. Again, I'm not going near the guy because I'm starving now because of this. So I don't trust myself.
How many are there? Just the one?
Just one for now.
Okay. I'm gonna rip it apart. I'm gonna charge it.
All right. It doesn't have his defense because he's not expecting you to do so. Go ahead and roll your strength roll. Don't forget to add your vigor to it.
And I'm putting on a willpower to this too.
Oh. Again, you go out and rush towards him, claw first, and you only you seem to only manage to do superficial damages as the mannequin just turn his head at you, looking.
Oh shit! I rolled wits. I should
shocked.
roll strength.
Oh, go
Let me
ahead.
roll one more d20.
Maybe you will surprise us. Nah, yeah, you manage to do some light damage to it, and it looks at you a bit. You think it's confused that it has been attacked, but quickly it tries to reciprocate your punching and clawing. It doesn't manage to even land a blow on you.
Okay, I'll hit it again.
Again, you claw, and doesn't seem to stop it. It's not going to do anything else. Oh, it managed to punch you for 2 bashing. As it just take a blow on your on the side of your head. It's quite infuriating.
Okay, I'll hit him again.
You see it's beginning to crumbling a bit. Where you close, there's this black liquid starting to ooze out of its wound. It will try. Oh, it bashes you for two bashing, as it seems to try its best to do damage before it dies entirely.
I'm starting to get injured again, so I'll throw one more dot of willpower.
Sure. You manage to finally finish it off by slitting his throat as most instinctively. You can see the mannequin just falling back on the ground and oozing everywhere on the ground this black liquid.
Okay.
Ivan, your reception comes back.
Yeah, and I get a text message that says, "Stop hugging." I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep. Celine, you get a text.
Group text.
Stop hugging. From Joshua.
I'm gonna take a quick recording of the destroyed mannequin, keeping Celine out of the picture.
You can see that whatever passes for its blood, it's beginning to quickly evaporate in the air. It doesn't boil or anything, but it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that thing where I can drink supernatural blood.
Yep. And it seems to react with either the ground or the air, but yeah, it's not really. It's not really a good meal from the looks of it.
No, yeah.
And you would need like the unnatural affinity for this kind of beast.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is, so it wouldn't really help. Unfortunately, I'm just in a bad way because I've avoided eating, or I've avoided, well, I guess drinking is eating, whatever. I've avoided doing that for a number of days because I rolled so well on my first feeding check and I haven't used any vitae other than to wake up. So now you've put me in a very difficult position. It's like, oh man, now I can't look at anybody or go near anybody with a smell or go near Ryan or my own dog. It's like, oh,
I can look at you and say, "Do you want some of mine?"
No. You went crazy because you didn't have blood. I'm not gonna drink any of your blood now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, I just can't go home right now. That's a problem for me. I just gotta figure out what to do with this.
I'm gonna text Joshua. One's coming back.
Alright. Sending Lucky to deal with it. And Joshua's just like looking over his shoulder. Hey Lucky. Someone else is coming.
Oh yeah, while you were like out, Lucian tried to calm the guard and dramatically fails. So the guard is like, he's closing his eye and putting his hand to his ear and say, "This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening."
Once Lucian took over and did that, Joshua stopped paying attention and has been paying attention to the monitors and trying to basically do the job he came in here to do, which is stop the recordings, wipe the footage, and then monitor the situation.
Sure. Do me a quick computer wits roll. It's not that hard to do.
So did you stop
Right.
training your gun on this guy too?
Do wits, not presence, and
Yep,
computers.
he did.
So really, the guy has nothing keeping him here.
Except
Nope.
total and absolute fear.
Well, as you've heard, this isn't happening.
So how would 9 again interfere with not rolling 10 again?
You don't get your 10 again. That's simple as that.
But would I get 9 again?
No.
Okay. So can't benefit from 9 again while not getting 10 again. Got it. We'll not roll additional stuff in the meanwhile. This is hacking, and I'm not re-rolling anything.
You can't be 6 feet tall if you're 5 feet tall.
Cool, here we go.
You managed to erase most of Celine's shenanigans. Most of it, like most of the footage, suffered the occasional cut to black,
Mm-hmm.
malfunction, and you think you managed to spot the shadow man once or twice while viewing the footage of the night, which does nothing to reassure you
Okay.
or calm you down.
Joshua will actually try to have some of the presence mind to copy that footage if nothing else. He
Sure.
wants to keep some for his own records here. But once he's done that, he's actually going to try locating spots in the facility where the cameras will start shorting out, indicating that there's movement, and maybe try to find where the shadow guy is right now.
He's on the first floor, in the mall section, like near the shops.
Okay. So
Um,
Joshua will, after sending a couple texts here and back, will send one additional one to the group and go, shadow guy in the mall, over near the shops. Take a look over in this direction.
I'm gonna the radio that I took from the security guard.
Yeah.
I'll turn it back on, and I'm gonna clip it and say, "Hey, are you still there?
This is Vermin.
Will you take the other guy's Do you take the other guy's walkie-talkie?"
Yeah, I already had him take it off, so I just swipe it off the desk now.
Damn it! I was trying to talk to the other security guard. I guess I'm gonna hand the walkie-talkie over to Celine. I don't want to talk to you.
Alright, have it your way, kid. How's it going, sweetheart?
Oh, knock it off.
Well, I gotta call you something. So call me Vermin for right now.
Fine, Vermin. There's a guy on his way up. Has he gotten up there?
He's
Not
making
yet.
Yeah, he's very slow.
Both of us are really hungry, and we're worried that we're gonna hurt him if he comes up there. You might want to help him get to the safe.
You know he has a radio, too.
No, it doesn't.
That's the
Joshua doesn't
radio.
quite know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want, I can go after him. Since I'm, most healthy here. Well,
I
not
agree.
that
You
bad.
should go out there, and I'll stay nice and safe in here where nobody can get me.
Yeah, Joshua, your first reaction is, why should you care? Like, instinctively, that's kind of like,
Not even why should I care. It's more like I'm terrified of the shadow guy. I'm not
Yeah.
going to go out there.
Well, this will be the sort of thing where I want to go to that guy to feed from him because I'm still in bad shape. But since Ivan doesn't want me to, I'm not going. So I'm playing into that blood bond, I guess.
So
'Cause it would
Joshua
actually-
will radio over to the two of them and go, alright, sweetheart, I'm going to have two of them in here eventually. I'll keep them locked down.
Have you erased everything yet?
Already on it.
Okay, what else do we have to do here? This thing is coming back.
I don't know. Ask it some questions. See what it's doing here. Maybe we can make a bargain.
I'll look over at Celine and say it doesn't respond to questioning. As much as I'm super invested in what's going on right now, I'm thinking we might need a cliffhanger right quick.
Yeah, it's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's 5 minutes till next, so.
Yeah, and I have to pee. So
Yeah, we'll stop right here on the
Okay.
cliffhanger. All right. So bits. Celine, you gain a bits because you fall into frenzy, and because you gain a wound penalty. Everyone gain a bits for the session.
I think as far as like I think I've gotten like 7. Jesus. Okay, 1 for the session, 1 for the aspiration of feeding in the barons,
Yeah.
1 for dramatic failure, 1 for blood addiction, 1 for vinculum, 1 for
No,
receiving
no, no,
damage.
no. No, 1 for falling into frenzy. You have the condition blood vita addiction, but it doesn't give you any bits right now. And finding a vinculum doesn't give you any bits too.
I thought once you increase your vinculum, it gives you a beat for that.
No, because you have a merit that does that to other people.
Oh,
It doesn't naturally does that. And Ivan,
that's 5 beats.
Ivan, you gain 2 bits because you saved the guard and you've been very brave for a vampire.
I think I had I have 5 beats I've earned this session.
Yep.
I resolved bestial early on because it was just the next day, normal thing. There was another condition I resolved. I don't remember what it was because I erased both it and bestial at the same time. You remember the condition I got this session early on?
No, I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, that was 2 beats right there for conditions.
Lethargic.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, and then 1 for session, and then these 2 you just gave me right now.
Any aspiration for Joshua or Lucian?
Not at the moment. We're still like neck deep in like figuring out the mall mystery. I haven't had a chance to apologize to Ivan yet, and I haven't found a place to feed yet.
Yeah. Well, you make progress in the mall mystery, so you can gain 1 bit for that.
Okay. And then I'm
Lucian?
mostly set up to get beats for next time.
Yeah.
When like 3 conditions resolve.
As?
Yeah, my aspirations. Well, one of them's definitely won't be met. For tonight, I'd be the one that applies to most currently is survive the night, which hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
And there was also my dramatic failure, since I did choose to dramatically fail the role of a god.
No, you did not choose. You're Nosferatu. It happens. I don't know if if it gives you bits. Let me check. Real quick. Clan Bane, Nosferatu. Hmm. Bits. No, you did not gain a bit for that.
Oh man.
Any other aspiration?
Besides from survive the night, which obviously, as I said before, hasn't happened yet. Nah. Well, no, that'll fit this situation.
All right. Why do you have a quick bat
Yep.
on your character sheet? Why?
Yeah. Yeah, it's from before our embrace when I chose to buy a cricket bat to arm myself for breaking into that hospital.
All right. So I hope everyone had fun tonight.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think it's getting really exciting now.
Oh yes.
We're about to see how everyone's going to either die or like cause a bloody murder in the mall.
All right, so glad you had fun. If you have anything, well, text me because it's getting late for you. You need to go to your game, and see you next week.
All right, see you next week, man.
Bye.